And action. Guys, the right mindset can change everything. It can change your life. The wrong mindset is self-destructive. So I'm going to tell you guys how I've changed my mindset through the years and taken it from a super negative mindset where I was very depressed, massive depression, borderline suicidal, and changed it to a positive outlook. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm not claiming to live each day in bliss, but on the macro, most days, it's a positive day in my mind. So let's just get right into this. So first off, when you're changing your mindset, you don't want to be overwhelmed. You want to start off very slow, very easy. And the best way to start is a cleanse. Take a weekend, take a weekend away from your phone, computer, music, even music. I love music. But when you part away with music for a bit and then you bring it back into your life, it just sounds way more beautiful. And those rock ballads, they hit different. So put all the the things that give you instantaneous enjoyment, put them off to the side for a weekend. It's just a weekend, it's 2 days. And just sit with yourself. No distractions. You can take a book with you. I recommend, I was gonna grab it, it was here. I think it's in my bag over there. But I recommend Tony Robbins, any Tony Robbins book basically, but yeah, just grab a Tony Robbins book, he's awesome. I was gonna tell you the name of it, but I forget the name. So grab one of those, grab a book that you choose, and that's gonna be your entertainment. A book, and walk outside and just exist with your own thoughts. Just take a weekend to have this reset. That's all you need to know about that. Keep it nice and simple. Then, after that weekend, and you get back to yourself, you get back to your technology and your phone and everything, you really want to limit the use. You want to limit the use and keep that reset alive a bit. So, say you're on the dating apps or whatever, you find yourself just checking constantly, oh, did that chick message me? Did she message me? Or if you're on Instagram and you find yourself doom scrolling all the time, catch yourself. Try to limit that stuff. And I have a simple rule for limiting this stuff. It's, you notice, you have to be aware that you're doing it first. Get used to noting that, hey, I am doing this thing. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just, if it's your computer, you close your computer down. If it's your phone, pretend this is my phone. I lost my phone. I think it's in my pocket. If you have your phone and you're scrolling, put it down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit. You just put it face down. And then you walk away. This is going to build the habit of noting, hey, I know I'm doing this thing. I'm going to do the pattern interrupt. It's like a pattern interrupt basically. You put it down and then you walk away. You're going to get used to doing that without having to do it so dramatically. You're going to notice, oh, I'm scrolling for too long. It's going to trigger in your brain. And the key is when you put it down with a little bit of disgust. You go, ugh, a little bit of, ugh, that felt gross, that felt yuck. Get that shit away from me. And that's the key, feeling that little bit of disgust. And then you put it away and then you walk away. And then it's gonna be automatic once you get that habit built in your brain. You know, I gotta walk away from this thing. You start scrolling, then you're like, nope. Then you maybe do something more productive on your phone, if anything. Put on a Joshua Ferris video. I'm not trying to promote myself, but Trying to be funny. But anyway, probably wasn't funny, but oh well. So yeah, that's basically how you keep that reset going. And then we're gonna get into the next thing, which is you want to start putting positive things in instead of all this negative stuff. So a good way of putting positive thoughts in is a little tactic that I actually started using very recently. I call it my protocol. I haven't really come up with a name yet, but this is my protocol. When you feel yourself getting negative thoughts, or when you feel yourself getting any resistance to bettering your life, anything that's negative basically, anything you don't want to have present in your mind, put your hands on your lap, you breathe out with your mouth. And then, very deeply too, let all the air out. And then you breathe in with your nose, hold for about 5 seconds, and then exhale. You do that about 7 times, 10 times if you need it, and then observe how you feel. The key isn't to get rid of any feelings that are happening in your mind and your body. It's just to sit with them and observe them. And then breathe at your own pace, just through your nose. Just breathe normally into that feeling. And then this is the big change. And it takes a little bit of practice to get these things going automatically. And if you want these deep-rooted practices in, just check out the link below, get you in for 5 days free training, and we can really start you to get progress doing this automatically. Because it does take a little discipline and a little attention to get this stuff going at first, but once you get it, it's automatic. So you just breathe into the feelings, and then after that, this is what you have to do. You have to ask yourself, what would the best version of myself do in this situation? How would he think? How would he think? And then after having those thoughts come in, what would he do as an action? Thoughts lead to action. But we're here to change the mindset. But the mindset comes first, and then all the action comes, and then it's basically a loop. You do the actions, and then your mind has a loop of like, hey, I did this action. Hey, I've done this action, I'm awesome. Like, I've accomplished this thing, I'm the man. So after you've done that, and you start to get these positive things going in your mind, how do we elevate the mindset even more? I'm going to tell you how we elevate the mindset even more. It's to keep promises to yourself. You know, you have all these positive thoughts going on in your brain, and then it leads to creativity, because it always does. And then you need to act upon these things, just like I was saying. Thoughts lead to action. You take action, and you keep the promise of doing these actions to yourself. But the key to successfully doing this is at the start, only do 3 things. Only keep 3 promises to yourself daily. Do 3 daily actions where you never miss. 3 that I would recommend: go to the gym, wake up at a certain time, and go to bed at a certain time on a regular basis. Do those 3 things, and it builds a confidence in yourself because you're keeping these promises. And then your mindset's gonna take off. And that's all I'm giving you, because we're keeping it simple. So do those things. Let me know how it works out for you. Put that down in the comments, because I love to hear about this shit. And if you thought this video was awesome, give her a thumbs up. If you want to stay a while, subscribe. Love to see you more. You guys are legends. Go forth and conquer, build a legacy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.